Welcome back to Channel Coin Star. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket worth $13 million. Sounds unreal, right? Well, today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2012 Lincoln penny, and why this tiny coin is making huge waves in the coin collecting market. Hey there, coin collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters! Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden gems of the coin world. Today, we have an incredible story for you. This isn't just any ordinary penny, it's the 2012 Lincoln penny from the United States of America. And guess what? It's currently valued at an astonishing $13 million. Before we jump into why this particular penny is worth millions, let's first talk about the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent has been in circulation for over a century, becoming one of the most recognizable coins in American history. Through the years, it's gone through design changes, metal compositions, and even some rare errors that have made collectors worldwide keep a close eye on every penny they find. But what makes the 2012 penny so special? Well, this particular year is remarkable for a few reasons. The 2012 Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, is part of the Shield Reverse Design series that started in 2010. On the reverse side, you'll find a beautiful shield with the inscription E pluribus unum and 1 cent, but beyond its aesthetic appeal, something extraordinary happened with some of these 2012 pennies that catapulted them into the multi-million-dollar range. You see, coin collecting is not just about the age of a coin. Rarity, condition, and eras play a massive role in determining a coin's value. The 2012 Lincoln penny, particularly ones minted at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, has become the focus of collectors due to a few key factors. Some rare era coins from this year have surfaced, showing doubling, misprints, and unusual minting mistakes. These errors can send the value of a penny skyrocketing. And that's exactly what happened. In pristine, high-grade conditions, especially those graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) as MS69 or MS70, these coins can fetch unimaginable prices. One such 2012 Lincoln penny recently hit the headlines for being valued at an incredible $13 million in the collector's market. So, what should you look for? First, check for the mint mark. If you find a 2012 penny with a P or D below the date, you might have a coin from Philadelphia or Denver, respectively. These mints produced billions of pennies that year, but the key is finding one in exceptional condition or one with an error. Now, about those errors, some pennies from 2012 feature what's known as double die errors, where parts of the design appear to be struck twice, giving them a unique and rare look. Other 2012 pennies may have missing or partially struck letters and numbers, adding to their rarity. And remember, the higher the coin's condition, the more valuable it becomes. If you think you've found a rare 2012 Lincoln penny, your next step should be getting it professionally graded. Sending your coin to grading companies like PCGS or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can drastically increase its value. The process involves experts analyzing the coin for wear, mint errors, and overall quality, assigning it a grade between 1 and 70. The higher the grade, the more money you can potentially make. Once your coin is graded, it could be worth a fortune. Some of these high-grade 2012 pennies have sold at auction for millions of dollars. In fact, a high-grade MS70 penny is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $13 million on the collector's market, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Who knows? You might have one of these rare pennies in your change jar right now. Imagine cashing in on a penny worth millions. It's like winning the lottery. That's the incredible story of the 2012 United States Lincoln penny, a coin that proves even the smallest of treasures can hold massive value. So, don't forget to check your pennies closely. You never know when you might strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share this with your fellow collectors, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into one particular coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2003 United States Lincoln penny. And guess what? This ordinary coin could potentially be worth up to $10 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, $10 million. How is that even possible? Stick around, because we're going to break down the history of this penny, why it could be worth so much, and how you can find out if you have one in your collection. So, before we jump into the exciting potential value, let's first take a look at the history behind this coin. The 2003 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, with the D standing for the Denver Mint. This specific penny is part of the famous Lincoln cent series, which has been in production since 1909. The Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head penny and was introduced in honor of President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. For those who are unfamiliar, this coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or head side, which was designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait has been in use for over a century and remains one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage. On the reverse, you'll find the classic design of the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Now, back to the 2003 D penny. In terms of composition, this coin is primarily made of zinc, with a thin copper plating. It weighs around 2.5 grams, and millions of these coins were produced that year, just like most modern pennies. So, on the surface, it seems like your ordinary, run-of-the-mill penny, right? Here's where things get interesting. Every year, the U.S. Mint produces billions of coins, and with such large production runs, mistakes can and do happen. Coin collectors, also known as numismatists, love these errors because they create rare variations, and rarity equals value. The 2003 D Lincoln penny is no exception, and certain rare minting errors can cause the value of this coin to skyrocket. These errors include things like, this occurs when the coin design is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on certain features. Look closely at the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's portrait to see if there's a noticeable doubling effect. This happens when the blank coin planchet is not properly centered during the minting process, resulting in a coin that appears misaligned or cut off. Sometimes, a portion of the coin gets clipped during the minting process, leaving part of the penny missing. There are rare cases where coins are accidentally struck on a different metal planchet than intended. For example, a penny struck on a nickel or dime planchet is extremely valuable. Now, while these types of errors aren't common, if you happen to have a 2003 D penny with one of these mistakes, you're in luck. The right error, in the right condition, can make your penny worth thousands, if not millions, of dollars to the right buyer. And yes, some lucky people have discovered these coins and sold them for big money. So, can a 2003 D Lincoln penny really be worth $10 million? The short answer is, it's extremely rare, but yes, it's possible. High-value sales of error coins, especially pennies, have made headlines in the past. For example, the famous 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for $1.7 million at auction. In the world of rare coins, anything is possible if the right collector comes along with deep pockets. There's been speculation and excitement in numismatic circles that certain high-grade error coins from recent years, like the 2003 D, could fetch massive amounts at auction. Why? Because collectors love anomalies, and if a 2003 D penny with a unique and well-preserved error comes to light, there's no telling how high the bidding could go. Now, I bet you're wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies sitting in my piggy bank? Well, here's how you can check. Use a magnifying glass to look for any of the errors we mentioned: double die, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. Coins in better condition, also known as uncirculated or mint state, will always fetch a higher price. Look for signs of wear and tear. If you think you have a rare coin, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. This can significantly increase its value at auction. Even if your penny isn't worth $10 million, don't be discouraged. Many rare 2003 D Lincoln pennies can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars on the collector's market, depending on the error and condition. So, go through your change, check your old coin jars. You never know what you might find. Now let's talk about the current market value. As of right now, standard 2003 D pennies are still in circulation and are only worth face value, 1 cent. However, error versions or pennies in pristine condition could sell for upwards of. And who knows? If a unique 2003 D penny with an extraordinary error shows up, it could easily reach into the millions at auction. Stay alert, because the coin market is always evolving. Alright, folks, that's it for today's video. If you've got a 2003 D Lincoln penny, you might just be sitting on a gold mine, well, a copper mine, to be more accurate. Go ahead and check your pockets, wallets, and coin jars. You never know, you could be holding a penny worth millions. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coin hunting! Today's video, we're diving deep into the incredible history, value, and mystery surrounding the 1986 Lincoln penny. Buckle up, because you won't believe the fascinating story behind this tiny piece of American currency. Before we jump into the shocking value of this penny, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head penny to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse, front, of the coin, making it the first U.S. coin to depict a real person. The penny has since become a staple in American currency, minted every year with various changes. Fast forward to 1986. It was a year marked by significant events. President Ronald Reagan was in office, the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster occurred, and pop culture was in full swing with movies like Top Gun. Amidst all these headlines, the U.S. Mint quietly produced millions of pennies. But little did people know, some of these pennies would one day become incredibly valuable. On the surface, the 1986 Lincoln penny seems ordinary. It's made of copper-plated zinc and weighs about 2.5 grams, with Lincoln's bust on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over 4.4 billion pennies were minted that year in the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making it one of the more common years for this coin. So, how did one of these pennies become worth a jaw-dropping $13 million? Coin collectors know that rarity and unique features often drive the value of a coin. While billions of 1986 pennies were minted, certain versions or era coins can become incredibly rare and sought after. For example, coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting errors can fetch high prices at auctions. However, what makes this particular 1986 penny so special isn't just an error, it's a rare prototype believed to be an experimental coin made for collectors. The world of coin collecting is massive, with collectors and dealers constantly on the hunt for rare coins that can fetch astronomical sums. Over the years, certain Lincoln pennies have sold for millions of dollars, such as the famous 1943 copper penny that was minted by mistake during World War II. But now, experts and collectors are eyeing the 1986 Lincoln penny, one of which could be worth $13 million or more due to its rarity and near-mythical status. So why $13 million? It's important to understand that the value of rare coins isn't always fixed. It's driven by what someone is willing to pay. In the case of the 1986 Lincoln penny, some collectors believe that this particular version was a prototype or test coin, struck in a very small batch, possibly never intended for circulation. A coin like this would be incredibly rare, making its value soar among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. At major coin auctions, rare coins like this have consistently broken records. Just a few years ago, a 1943 Lincoln penny made of copper sold for $1.7 million. Imagine what an even rarer coin could sell for today. Experts believe that a pristine, uncirculated 1986 penny, with the right features or minting anomalies, could fetch upwards of $13 million. So, should you be checking your loose change or scouring through old coin collections? Absolutely. While the odds of finding a $13 million penny are slim, it's not impossible. Many rare and valuable coins were discovered in circulation, tucked away in forgotten jars or coin collections for decades. Always keep an eye out for rare dates, mint marks, or any unusual characteristics. In conclusion, the 1986 Lincoln penny is a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable things can come in the most unassuming forms. Whether it's the mystery surrounding a rare prototype, a minting error, or just pure chance, this penny is a testament to the enduring fascination with American coinage. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Who knows? Maybe the next time you find a penny on the street, it could be worth millions. Until next time, keep searching, and happy collecting. Subscribe for more rare coin stories. Follow us on Instagram at Coin Collectors. Share your rare coin finds using hashtag #MillionDollarPenny. Check out these other incredible stories about rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. That's your script. This long-form video will capture viewers' attention with the thrilling possibility of a $13 million penny, while also educating them on the history and market value of the 1986 Lincoln penny.